Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy JV Gaming 93 here. Welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing a cooking video with JV. So if you're all new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell, or you won't miss all my future videos, and go follow me on Twitch. Now without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now here's a very special guest, my mom, Mama JV.
Okay.
Our very first episode.
First, we gotta
Cooking with JV. So I'll show the audience how we're gonna do it.
We are going to cook homemade British cottage cheese pie.
Ooh.
Not cottage cheese, cottage pie. Yeah, I'm not as professional as you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Bear with Mama JV. This is her very first time being on my channel.
Yes.
After your 100 subs.
Okay, first we need lots of ground beef.
Lots of ground beef. Make sure you might want to take notes, y'all.
I can't really specify how much you need or the amount.
Yeah.
A pound, anywhere from a pound to 3 pounds, depends on the size of the cottage pie you're going to make.
Yeah.
Potatoes, we need at least 5 or 6 for the size we're going to make. We're going to make about an 8 by 10 pan.
Alright.
It's enough to feed a few people, actually, and have leftovers. You can feed a family and have leftovers.
So anything you want to say to the audience?
Thank you for subscribing to my son's channel. Thank you for hitting that like and subscribe button to give him more range of an audience. I hope you enjoy his videos. YouTube, stop being buttholes and trying to say that he's copywritten somebody's song when he knows it's not his song, he just uses it.
Yeah, when I was trying to do a SpongeBob reaction video, it was a Christmas one. I put in the title, Christmas Who, then YouTube said it was copyright.
Yeah, we're not copywriting anybody's music. We're not trying to steal anything.
Yeah, just to be clear, YouTube, I'm new to this stuff, so bear with me.
Exactly. Not everyone is a professional.
Because I have autism.
He's not getting paid. He's not making any money. He just does this because it's something he enjoys as a hobby. And you might hear music in the background, so don't flip out.
Yeah, don't worry. Her fiance paused it because I'm afraid it might be copyrighted, and yeah, because I don't want to get a strike from YouTube. Because you know how YouTube is. They're very strict.
I'm not stealing anyone's recipe. This is just...
Yeah, don't worry. This is my mom's homemade recipe.
Pretty much a recipe you can find anywhere if you look for it.
Yeah.
I just prefer to cook homemade stuff over processed foods because processed foods are not good for you. They make you gain weight. There's stuff in processed foods that you won't find in just natural foods that you don't want in your body. We just want to stay healthy, live long, good lives.
Yep. That's right.
Prevent certain diseases. I'm not a doctor, not a nutritionist.
But my mom was a nurse.
No, not a nurse. The nurse's aide.
Yeah.
In a critical intensive care unit.
Yeah, back in Ohio, she used to be a nurse.
Nurse's aide.
Yeah, nurse's aide, yeah.
But I learned from some very good, knowledgeable nurses. Much respect.
Yep.
Okay. Now that I'm going to put one more in because those were small.
So if you want to see more of my mom right here on my channel, comment down below.
No, you don't want to see more.
Comment down below if you want to see my mom more. And if you want to see her on my gaming channel, let me know in the comments.
You want to see more JV and his crazy antics. That's what y'all want.
Oh, don't mind the music in the background. Don't worry, it's not copyright. At least I hope it's not.
It's not. And they can't hear it. The one that's still here is like,
yeah.
Bump, bump, bump. Okay, we're going to rinse these off. I've got 6 potatoes in here, but I just want enough to be able to cover the top of my meat with mashed potato. I'm going to cut these up. Now we're going to be doing several things at once, so I'm trying to not go too fast and not too slow because this all is a good long process. This is not something that you just pop in the microwave and it's done in 30 seconds, or pop in the oven and it's done in a half an hour.
Make sure y'all take notes.
So we have about approximately 3 pounds of ground beef, 2 to 3 pounds in the skillet frying up on over a medium heat. I'm going to cut these potatoes up and boil them. We're actually going to make a mashed potato. That's going to be our topping along with the cheese. Just a quick FYI, it is block cheese, real cheese, not imitation. Do not use imitation cheese. So, water in these.
Yeah, nice and good. Then put back in the stove.
We're going to bring these to a boil. That's going to take about 20 minutes, so we'll probably pause the video after I get everything, all the prep work, a little bit of salt.
Yeah, a little bit of salt.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Now, empty this.
It's going to take 20 minutes. Then after my mom gets everything set on pause the video, then we're going to come back and check on the food.
Carrots. I'm going to grate some carrots. I have about 4. You can use as many as you like. I cut the ends off both.
Yeah, I'm holding the camera on like this, hope you all can see.
Okay, peel these and then wash them. To wash, you just rinse with water.
Yeah, just make sure
you
you wash them.
don't want to use canned carrots for this because you're actually going to cook raw carrots. And these are going to be fried and then they're going to be put in the oven with the meat.
Oh, it's like the beef is cooking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little stir.
Yeah, make sure you stir it. Make sure it's all brown, not pink.
Yeah, you don't want to eat the pink
because you'll get sick and you might die from it.
No, you won't die. You just...
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean. You'll just get sick. So,
raw beef is not going to kill you, but it's not exactly good for you either.
Yeah, just to say that.
Some people eat
just to be clear, y'all.
Okay. I have about a teaspoon of oil in this pan.
So you want to use a cheese grater to cut the carrots, like my mom's doing.
I've got to rinse that off. It's okay.
If you missed some of the steps, you can always go back to the video, rewind, grab a piece of paper and pen, and write it down. Yeah, my mom's still learning this stove because I don't know the stove very well.
It's just a gas stove, which, by the way, will not hurt you.
Yeah, the gas won't hurt you if you all live in the UK.
Or the United States.
Yeah,
or anywhere that has gas.
Wherever you're all from.
Perfectly safe.
Yeah, just as long as you're careful.
I am 50 years old. I've never had a problem with gas stoves. Just saying. Don't repeat that. Some of you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just to be clear, especially you parents, don't worry. My mom's a parent too.
I'm an old parent. I'm an old school parent. I'm Gen X.
I don't repeat things what she says.
I'm a different breed. I'm a different generation. Old school. Very old school.
Well, you're doing very well so far.
Mommy is not as photogenic and professional as you are on the camera.
Yeah, sometimes I do get.
And y'all, if you're cooking for your family, put your hair up if you got long hair like me. Nobody wants food in their dinner. Ew.
Just to be clear, just letting you all know.
Make sure your hands are washed.
Yeah, make sure you wash your hands before touching the food. That's
I promise
the most
I
important
washed
part.
my hands.
Yeah, before.
It was off camera. I'm sorry. Next time I'll do it on camera.
Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. She will. And don't worry, she did wash her hands. I promise. On off camera.
Love to cook. I love to cook. I think cooking is a missing art in school today. We used to have home ec in my class when I was in school. We learned.
Yeah, tell them all about it from their school days.
We not only learned how to cook, we learned measurements. We learned all kinds of science in cooking class. There's a science to cooking. It's not just, let me just do this. You learn about the food you're cooking. But good vitamin for your eyes. Good for your eyesight. You think that's an old people thing? No, it's not. It's really, they are good for your eyes.
That's absolutely true.
Beef is high in protein. Potatoes are a starch and a carb, but in their proper amounts, they're really good for you. Just don't overdo it.
Yeah,
especially if you're watching your weight.
Yeah.
That's something we don't teach in school. I really feel like we should be teaching cooking in school again. Home ec. It was probably my favorite class. I also took shop and learned how to brand and make bracelets, which was fun.
Yeah, bracelets, yeah. Sounds fun.
Well, we branded them and then made them into a bracelet. Okay, my hands are hurting. Okay, now we need a clove of garlic. We're not going to use the whole garlic. Some people can. It's totally up to you, but we're just going to use a small clove.
Yeah, it's up to y'all.
How you all cut your garlic is for you to decide.
Make sure you wash your fingers and don't cut yourself.
Okay. So when we say clove, I'm going to peel this and show you how this works. Now, y'all, I am not a professional cook, so just saying, I learned how to cook. I taught myself pretty much. My stepdad taught me how to make pancakes when I was a kid, and my mom showed me how to make eggs.
Yeah, which is my grandmother.
I actually learned on my own just reading old school cookbooks. When I say old school, I mean cookbooks from before I was born.
Yeah, these cookbooks right here.
Yes, those are awesome. Okay, so see how these have slices? You can actually pull a clove out. That's a clove of garlic. We're only going to use one, though.
Yeah, make sure you crush it. You don't want to cut it.
No, you can cut it, but you want to crush it first to get that good, beautiful flavor right there. We might get this peel off. See that beautiful little clove of garlic going in there.
Sorry if it's a little dark, y'all, because my camera is just being blurry right now.
Your camera's being funny.
Yeah.
Okay, onion.
Well, bear with
one
me,
onion for this. I'm going to use red onion today. Normally I would use a white or even a yellow.
Yeah.
Brown are a little too hard for me. I love red onions because of the specific flavor you get from them. Never cut the bottom. See this little root? Leave that on. That's what makes you cry, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't cut that.
If you know some other onions or other recipes that you want my mom, JV and me to try. Comment down below if you know some recipes, if you know. Care to share it to the channel. Because I'm curious what y'all cook.
Yes, we want to know what you're cooking in your kitchens.
Yeah.
Okay. These are... And then that's a deal. Sorry, y'all. Trying to watch the language, I promise. Okay, I'm going to turn that one off for right now because the meat's done, but I still have some prep work to do. This is all prep work, y'all. This part of cooking. I'm sorry. It's, you know.
Yeah, you're trying to
I know,
but it's okay.
I do have recipes that take maybe 10 minutes of prepping. Again, leave that on there. That's what makes you cry.
Just to be clear.
Now, I cut my onion like this.
Like that?
Yes, about halfway through in slices. Just watch your fingers, y'all. And then I'm going to cut this way.
Yeah, watch your fingers. Don't cut yourself.
Again, halfway through.
See, that's why I watch your fingers, y'all.
Then I'm just going to cut this way.
Yeah, just be very careful.
Just so I get just a little bit.
Just go nice and slow.
I do not do measurements, y'all, sometimes. I'm sorry. I mean,
some of you will be in the comments and be like, you use too much or whatever, but...
No, they're going to say, how much did you use?
Yeah.
Y'all, I guess it's...
Well, it just depends how much my mom uses. Just bear with her.
No, it's really an art my grandmother started that she would guess and say, that looks like enough, or that looks like enough, or a pinch here, a handful there. That's just how we learned how to cook when I was younger. Although I took a home ec class and learned how to use cooking cups and measuring cups, not something I much do now.
Okay, now one's going to heat that up.
Now, you just want to brown this just a little bit. Dice up our garlic clove a little bit more. Not too much garlic, y'all, because too much is overpowering. Ooh. That's why I only use one clove.
Okay.
You just want this to soak up in your oil and wither down and brown. Okay, I need
a pan. All right.
3 cups of water.
3 cups of water, y'all.
Let's see, I'm actually measuring.
Yeah, it's a measuring cup. 1, 2, and 3.
And you can use beef stock.
Here, show it to the audience. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
No, actually, it depends on where you're from, what it's going to look like.
Oh, yeah. It depends where you're from.
These are bouillon cubes. You can buy beef stock and use it. It comes in a liquid form. I prefer bouillon cubes.
Uh-huh.
Just one in the water. Let that boil. And we're going to add that with our carrot, onion, and garlic, and then we're going to toss that in with our meat.
Yeah. If you're all enjoying Mama's Cooking on our cooking channel, make sure you hit that like button for Mama JV with her cooking. She does try.
I do better when there's not an audience. I'm sorry. I'm not used to cooking in front of people. I'm not professional. I'm just a mom. Plain and simple. Oh, and we're
If you think my mom's doing a great job, comment down below. Go show her some love. I'm sure she would really appreciate that.
We're gonna clean up our mess here.
Yeah, clean up your mess. Don't want to leave a mess on the counter. That's just Mom JV's fiance just came through the door. And he's right behind me. Oh, thank you, man. This is Sam right here.
Hi.
That's my mom's fiance.
Okay.
If you want to see him on my channel, just hit that 500 subs, and he'll be a special guest on my channel. But if you want to see him on the cooking channel, just let me know. We'll try and get him on the cooking channel. Oh, looks like you got me Space Raiders. Hold on.
And what did he say?
And say thank you. If you're from the UK or wherever you're from, I recommend trying these. These are really good. It's a beef flavor one. There's a pickled onion one. Almost like this. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it tastes a little funny though. It just depends what kind of crisps you have. Where y'all from?
Don't have any plastic bags, but they're going to wrap those.
Yeah, make sure you wrap your onion in a bag or something. Just put it in the fridge. That way it doesn't go raw or something.
Doesn't go bad.
Oh, it doesn't go bad, yeah.
Store these in a dry area. Dry, dark area.
Dry. Like in the cupboard right there.
Okay.
Alright, what's next?
Next is we're gonna keep cooking this up. We want this nice and tender. Okay, that is part is done. I need a.
Whoops.
That was bad.
Right on camera. That's alright. Now you
And
want to
your beef.
put that in the beef. Sorry if that's too loud for you all.
Sorry.
Mom apologizes.
Well, it's cast iron. I cook
Yes,
with cast
yeah.
iron. Cast iron is like my.
So what do you think you should recommend cooking on? Like iron or something?
I personally like cast iron skillets, and because they
Yeah.
hold flavor in, do not wash them with soap. That's a big no-no. You will.
Yeah.
You'll
It depends what y'all cook on.
If you use cast iron, you don't use soap because you take the seasoning off of the pan, which keeps it from. Is what keeps it from sticking.
Right.
And it also, if you want to rinse these, it's fine. But then you take oil.
Take some oil.
Put a little bit of oil in your pan.
Just stir it around.
Stir it around. You can wipe this with a paper towel. That's fine. But do not wash these unless you cook something and you just want to wipe it out. That's fine. In between uses, use a paper towel. Put oil back into it. Heat it back up. That keeps your food from sticking. Also, if you use soap, it will react with the cast iron, which literally will rust it. You don't want that because then you have to season it again. And to season your pan, you have to put in oil. I recommend extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil. You season the inside and outside of your pan. Place it into an oven at approximately gas marked 350 degrees for at least an hour. And you're going to do that 4 times to re-season it.
If y'all live in the UK, I hope y'all understand that.
That doesn't matter where you live. That's the same universal.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Now we're going to take some...
Cathedral City.
Castillo cheese.
Just take a block of cheese. Any cheese will work.
Yeah, any cheese. Doesn't matter.
I use cheddar. Cheddar is one of my favorite cheeses. You can use Swiss. You can use whatever you want. Mozzarella, I would not. That's more of an Italian dish.
Yeah.
Really would recommend mozzarella for cottage pie.
Any cheese but mozzarella. Let's just say that. Yeah.
Cheddar or Colby or
What about American cheese?
American. You can use American cheese if you want.
Okay.
Just make sure it's not a processed cheese. You need a block of cheese. Again, please don't ask me how much because I don't.
Because she doesn't know.
You can find the recipes online.
Yeah, you can always look
There's
up online.
several websites. Anywhere you are, there are stuff. I can't recommend any because I'm afraid of getting a strike on his YouTube channel.
Because
just use a search engine to Cottage Pie. Now, there is a difference between cottage pie and shepherd pie. Shepherd pie is actually made with lamb's meat. Cottage pie is made with beef. So make sure you're looking up the correct recipe. Otherwise, it's made just slightly different other than your meat, but I'm going to add
look it up.
About a tablespoon of butter to my potatoes. It just keeps them from boiling over. Not that that pan's going to boil over.
Okay, just have a stick of butter.
But it also gives a nice flavor to your potatoes. And as you can see, my bouillon cube is melting and giving me a nice, beautiful broth.
Yeah, look at that, y'all.
This broth will be used in here to make a gravy, which will thicken up my meat, my vegetable, my onion, my carrot.
Ooh.
And it'll give you that beautiful sauce that you want on the bottom of your cottage pie. The cheese will be used after my mashed potato are done to get my potatoes a cheesy flavor, and we'll also add cheese to the top when we go to bake it. So tomato puree, you can get this in a can, you can get it in a tube like this. Just make sure it's puree.
Yeah, it's puree. Yeah,
you want
just to be clear.
3 tablespoons into your beef. Refrigerate after you open, but make sure you use it within a few days, guys, because it will go bad. If it's in a can, remove it from the can, put it into a container, then put it in your refrigerator. Turn my burner off again. Need that to boil. So once this boils, I'm going to add it to this with 3 tablespoons of flour. Flour is a thickening agent, which will thicken up your gravy. And you're going to simmer this for approximately 20 minutes. That's still hot. That's not fun.
Alright, anything else?
I believe. Hold on, I'm so blind.
Yeah, it's a barrel with Mom. Mom and JV, yeah.
Tablespoon.
Yeah.
I forgot I had a
tablespoon.
That's for my flour.
For the flour.
Test your. Now you want your potatoes good and done. You want them to be able to mash them. You don't want them hard. You can overcook a potato. It's not going to hurt it when you're making mashed potatoes. Not in the least. Just make sure that when you pinprick them with a fork, they're not staying on your fork. Even if they stay on your fork for.
Ooh, just don't do what Mom and JV did.
If they stay on your fork like that, they're not done.
Yeah. And just don't do what Mom and JV did.
No, don't do what I just did. That hurt. A little bit. Not so much you can tell.
Don't try this at home, kids.
You also want. Make sure this is open.
Alright, that's
You want a tablespoon Worcester sauce.
Yeah, not sponsored.
I know a lot. It's not sponsored, y'all. It's
Don't
just
worry.
Worcester sauce.
Yeah.
A lot of people call it Worcestershire. Or Worcestershire. It's Worcester. It's Worcester. Not Worcestershire. Like, you know, all those crazy Americans say, we say, Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not sponsored. I will like to get some sponsors somewhere in the future on my channel.
Whatever brand you like. It is
Doesn't
completely
matter.
Up to you.
Yeah.
There is no specific one that is better than another, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It's all the same.
If you like to go with my mom's opinion, just in case.
I keep mine in the refrigerator, however. I'm going to say that. After opening, just like ketchup, mustard, anything like that. It's just something I do. I'm not sure why. We're going to stir this up a little bit. Get it nice and evenly coated. This is not on, so it's fine. And even if you don't get your meat completely browned, it's fine because you're going to, after you've added the carrots and the beef broth, you're going to cook this another 20 extra minutes. You want to get a nice thick gravy going on your meat. And that's why the flour, it's a thickening agent. If you've ever made homemade sausage, biscuit, and gravy, if anyone's familiar with that, they actually use flour to make gravy out of the sausage grease.
Yeah.
And milk. A lot of people don't know that. Biscuits are not the same in the UK as they are in America. Just saying.
Just saying.
And you can make your own biscuits, y'all. You do not have to buy store-bought cans of biscuit. No. No.
Don't worry, YouTube. My mom's
homemade biscuits with buttermilk is amazing. It actually will. You will taste a difference if you cook homemade versus processed, quick and easy. You either want quick and easy or you want homemade. You can't have both, unless you're adding stuff like Worcestershire. I like saying that. Worcestershire.
Yeah, sister. Whatever, how you say it in your country. Yeah.
Every country is different, but it's pronounced properly. Worcester.
Oyster?
Worcester.
It's like saying oyster.
Worcester.
Is it oyster or oyster? Comment down below, guys, if you all know that.
Worcestershire.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like you're saying oyster.
Worcester. UK. Worcester. Okay. So I want this to boil. If you buy beef stock already in a container as liquid, you still want to boil it, guys. You still want to put it on the stove, 2 to 3 cups in a pan, bring it to a boil, transfer it into your meat. We're going to go ahead and add the flour. You want to add the flour before you put the beef stock in. We're not going to stir it, however.
Yeah, just going to sprinkle it like that.
Yeah,
Watch Mom.
Carefully.
It's not too much.
Stuck.
Because it'll get stuck.
No, it's stuck to my spoon. Oh, yeah. You want about 3 tablespoons.
Just be very careful.
See, we don't want to do that. We don't want lumps. We don't want lumps.
Yeah, keep taking notes, guys.
And you can add this.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
1 tablespoon at a time. Add a little bit of beef stock,
much you want.
And then no, not how much you want. It's 3 tablespoons.
Oh, 3 tablespoons.
Straight up, 3 tablespoons.
All right.
You can add it 1 tablespoon at a time. You can add it all at a time. You can add a tablespoon, add some beef stock, stir it, and then add more flour, and then add more beef stock. Or you can do it the way I just did it. It depends on your level of how confident are you that you can stir that up and not make it too thick.
Yeah, my mom knows this stuff, so yeah.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
That has been boiling, so now
you're gonna take a tablecloth.
Yes, because I don't have any
oven mitts, unfortunately. Oh,
that's really hot.
Yeah, just be very careful doing that.
Okay, we got that in.
Now set that in the sink.
Ouch, I hurt my shoulder. Okay, we're going to stir this up. I want to get all this flour good and mixed. You definitely want this mixed, guys. You don't want clumps of flour. I'm going to turn this on low.
Yeah, turn on low, the temperature, yes.
You don't want it to boil. You just want it to simmer. So a low heat for this one, guys.
Yeah.
This is going to be the base of your cottage pie. Make sure you get that flour in there real good, guys. And the longer this simmers, the thicker this will become. It will become like a stew with gravy.
If my phone runs out of storage, I do apologize, guys, because my storage is not very good. But we're
just
almost about like 36 minutes in the video so far.
Okay. Wrong burner off again. Okay, potatoes are done.
Okay.
So last step before we take a break, we are going to drain our potatoes in colander. Lose my head in the kitchen if it wasn't attached. The gas is off, y'all. Don't flip.
And don't flip out if you hear music in the background.
Okay. Now you can use an electric mixer. I, however, do not. Excuse me.
Oh.
I use a masher.
A masher.
We're going to put in
whatever you want to use.
Some milk. I eyeball my milk, guys. I just put in enough to cover the bottom.
Just pour it a little bit.
I can't exactly tell you an exact amount. If you want a mashed potato recipe, you can certainly look it up
and leave it in the comments and let my mom know.
Yes, if you comment on this video, I will most certainly be happy to give you links for any recipes.
Yes.
Online.
And she would love to share.
Find me too difficult to follow.
If you want to know some really good recipes that my mom knows, she'll send you some links in the comments.
Just mash this and turn it.
Ooh, it smells good.
Now, I know that doesn't look like a lot, guys, but it will be enough.
It'll be enough.
I'm going to throw in
the cheese.
Some fresh grated cheese. Yes, there's a little bit of carrot in there. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah.
It's literally a part of the recipe, guys.
Yeah, look it up.
That's just from where I grated the carrots before. You don't have to put cheese in your potatoes. You don't even have to put cheese on top. It will not hurt, I promise. I think I could have gone with more potatoes, though, honestly, with this one. But it's fine.
It's fine.
You don't want too much, though.
Yeah.
Now, you see how this is still liquidy, so... Other than that, just come back in about 20 minutes, and we'll be ready to pop this sucker in the oven.
Yep.
Nice and gravy. Good thick gravy is what we're looking for. Too much to take. Now, if you use cast iron, just know that your food will cook faster. So make sure you regulate your heat and keep it low or medium, not too high. The hotter your heat, the faster your food will cook in cast iron because it is literally cast iron. Cast iron is hot, y'all.
Yeah.
Do not touch the handles.
Because you will get burned if you're not careful.
This is cool. Okay.
Yeah, just like it just make sure it's cool.
I need didn't even my pan.
You're gonna take a pan like this or whatever you
I'm gonna
use.
put just a dash of oil in the bottom.
Oil. Just stir it around like that.
Just don't want it to stick. You can use your fingers even. It's fine.
Don't worry, you can also wash your hands. Yeah, just to be clear, she did it on off camera. Next time she'll do it on camera.
Yes, next time I will do it on camera. But my hands have been washed before I started cooking. I don't wash my hands in between cooking unless I'm using something. Which I did do on camera, actually. I did wash my hands at one point.
Well, yeah.
So there we go.
So there's your proof, guys. Don't worry.
There's my second time I'm washing my hands. I don't really wash my hands. I wash my hands before I start cooking, and unless I've touched something that I don't specifically want to touch food after, I wash my hands. And my hair up.
That's rule number.
No one wants hair in their food.
That's rule number 1. Wash your hands. Rule number 2. Put your hair up. Like if you're Mama JV, you just don't want hair getting in the food. So yeah.
This is actually going in very nicely. Okay, I want to go ahead and grate some more cheese.
All right, now
top.
more cheese.
I'm trying to
alright.
work around here. This cheese will go on the top of your cottage pie.
Yeah, a little more cheese won't hurt anything.
No, it actually goes on top of the cottage pie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This
it goes on top.
Go in the potatoes. This already put what I wanted in the potatoes. Now I'm going to top it with cheese. And obviously, when we go back stateside, I'm going to be fixing this for Uncle Mark.
Yeah, my Uncle Mark is my mom's his brother.
Yes, we're only here visiting this time because of visa process. Oof.
Yeah, that's what's been taking so long for my. Been taking so long. It's
a process. Yeah. It's a process.
Let's just say
and
that.
A long one. An expensive process. But it's worth it because, we're happy.
Well, don't you worry. I'll play more games for you guys. Don't freak out. I will. My mom's really trying. Things are just complicated right now.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this in because I don't want to over thicken this.
There you go. Nice and
Bottom.
easy. Yeah.
Now remember, see how that's sticking a little bit? That just means I need to re-season my pan.
Yeah, just like that. You'll see that.
Remember, do not wash these with soap. Use a paper towel. Those flavors over time are going to make your food so delicious.
Yeah, if you do wash them, then you probably messed up your pans. Yeah.
This goes in the bottom. Now, we're going to take a spoon.
If you all saw that, that's Robinson's fruit juice. It's pretty good. You gotta try it. Not sponsored, by the way. Don't freak out. You just pour in a little bit in your cup and add some water and stir it up. It's really good.
We're just going to scoop our potatoes on top. Again, I wish I had made more potatoes, but that's okay. It's all right. We'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It just depends how much potatoes you want to use.
Well, you want to cover the top,
However,
you just have to spread them out. I don't have a spatula, a plastic spatula. If you've ever made a cake and you use a spatula,
yeah.
I normally would make more potatoes, but
that's how this is going to work. Just to make it work, yeah.
No, actually, I think I'm going to make more potatoes to throw on top.
All right.
Because I want this completely covered in potatoes, guys. So I'm going to make more. I'm going to wash my pan and make more potatoes. I want more than that. I want that whole thing covered in potatoes. Again, this is going to make a meal that's enough for more than just You'll have enough for a family, honestly.
Yeah, my mom promises you that, y'all. Have y'all been?
Unless you're really big eaters, and then
Then yeah. If you all want to make more, you can always come to my channel, learn from my mom.
My potatoes were extra small. I didn't really think about that. Okay, if you want to take a break, and we'll come back after these are done, we can do that.
Alright, so we're going to take a short break here, and when we come back,
we're going to finish our cottage pie.
Alright, we'll see y'all in a little while.
We are back.
Alright, guys, we're back.
Just shredding up some more cheese for my topper. Dad's going to need more cheese. Oops. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, I've preheated the oven to about 350.
350 degrees.
Putting on the rest of my mashed potatoes. Just gonna cover the spots with slightly missed.
Once she puts in the oven, we'll take another break.
Potatoes. I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna spread these out. These nice and spread. Yeah, that's much better. And I will admit something. It's my first time making this, but
yeah,
I've always had a first time making something, so this is actually turning out rather well, though. Considering, see, this went much better.
Always have plain potato.
Yes, I only added about 4 or 5 small potatoes to this, so just make sure that you have enough that you think will cover your pan.
Yeah. But if not?
And if not, just add more. It's fine. It will not hurt your recipe any. It's not like you can't fix an oopsie daisy. We've all had oopsie daisies that we can. That's so good. Okay. Top with cheese. Just a little bit of carrot from when I shredded carrots. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt it.
No, because there's already carrots in the recipe. You don't need a lot. I mean, you can use as much or as little as you want. Now you're going to bake this at about 350 for about 20-25 minutes. Just till you get a nice crisp on top of your pan.
Yeah.
Meat in the oven we go.
Right in the oven.
Which is already preheated. Which you don't have to preheat with gas, just saying. But I turned it on just before you came in. 25 minutes. Voila, we're done. That's it.
And we'll see you guys in about like 25 minutes.
To see the end result.
To see the end result. See you on 25 minutes, Gil.
Myself.
Alright. And we're back again. Let's see the result.
Oh, beautiful.
Look at that, guys.
And now, time for dinner. Thank you all for watching us in our little cooking channel. And I'm taking my hair down now because food is done.
So thank you all so much for watching. If you all did enjoy this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell, or you won't miss all my future videos. Go follow me on Twitch. If you want to see more cooking videos with me and Mama JV, let us know in the comments below what other recipes you want us to do. So I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Pew, pew, pew.
She said my catchphrase.